Namaste everyone, this is Sandeep and welcome to my channel Only Study by Sandeep Dhiman. We are going to read lesson number 2 of unit 1, The Tale of a Tale. In our previous class, we have done one page and all the word meanings of this lesson. Today we will do rest of the lesson. But before we begin, I want you all to subscribe this channel and press bell icon not to miss the coming videos. Let's start. The Tale of a Tale. This page we have already done, but let's recapitulate. A boy named Swaminathan entered the classroom and then started giggling in the classroom, and he hoped that he might be the cause of that giggling. But when it was continued, then he looked around and then he found that the word tail was written on the blackboard, and he rubbed that off. And then after he went to his friends Shankar and P and slapped them, and then they started fighting with each other. Here were the question answers that we had done on that day. Now next page we'll start from here. Bell rang just then. Rajam, Somu and Mani entered. The teacher came in and stood aghast. It is aghast, okay? And he could do little more than look on. He was the old Tamil Pandit, the most composed teacher in the school. Aghast. What does aghast means? I had told you, and composed, I think I have not told you. So I'm telling you now. It means calm, C-A-L-M. Somu and Mani parted the fighters with great difficulty. Somu said, "Sir, please, let us go out. We do not want to disturb the class." The teacher started to answer, but Mani had already gone out, pushing Swaminathan and P before him. Somu followed him with Shankar. Okay, now what happened? The bell rang just then. Three boys entered: Rajam, Somu, Mani, and Mani. Okay, how many boys entered? Three boys. Who? Rajam, Somu and Mani. Then after, who came after them? After that came teacher, and he stood aghast. Aghast means full of horror. So he was full of horror. When he saw the boys fighting, he got horrified. Then after, he could do little more than look on. He could not do anything except looking on. Who was the teacher? He was an old Tamil Pandit and the most composed, most calm teacher of the school. Okay, you like such teachers who are very calm, very composed. Okay. Next we have Somu and Mani parted the fighters. Who parted the fighters? Somu and Mani. How? With great difficulty. Somu said, then after Somu requested the teacher, "Sir, let us go out. Let them go out." And then after the teacher started to answer, but Mani had already gone out, pushing Swaminathan and P before him. So who left the class first? It was Mani with Shankar and P. And who followed Mani, Swaminathan and P? Somu. Somu followed them with Shankar. Okay, I hope up to here everything is clear to you. Second paragraph. All the friends came to a lonely spot in the field adjoining the school. Adjoining, what does it mean? I had told you, adjoining. There was silence for a while, and then Mani said, "What is wrong with you little rogues?" Who said? Mani. The three started to speak at once. Swaminathan's voice was the loudest. He, P, wrote tail, big tail, on the blackboard. Big. No, I didn't. You, screamed P. Now what happened? Then after all the friends, all the five boys, they came to a lonely spot. Lonely spot means no one was there. A place where is no one. And where was it? It was near the school. Adjoining means near. There was silence. There was silence for a moment, and then Mani asked, "What is wrong with you little rogues?" Who are little rogues? Swaminathan, Shankar and P are little rogues. Then after, they all started, all the three, Shankar, P and Swaminathan, they started speaking at once. And whose voice was the loudest? So it was Swaminathan's voice loudest. What did he said? What did he say? He said, he said P wrote the word tail, a big tail, on the blackboard. And P said, "No, I didn't. Use." Then after, so it was about this paragraph. Next paragraph we have here, "The other two wrote it," cried Swaminathan, pointing at Shankar. "Rascal, did you see me? How?" So here is missing. Howled Shankar. Okay, now Shankar howled that if they have seen him. So it was about this page. I hope everything is clear to you. Let's attempt some questions here. How much you got? So here we have, so answers I have already written here. So how to, okay, no problem, be honest, don't see the answers. Who entered the class after the bell rang? Rajam, Somu and P. Who stood aghast? The teacher. What do you know about the teacher who came in? He was an old Tamil Pandit, the most composed teacher in the school. Who left the class first? Mani, with the Shankar and P. Okay. To which lonely spot the friends went? To the adjoining field. They went to the adjoining field. Whose voice was loudest? Swaminathan's voice was loudest. Now here next we have, Mani covered their mouths with his hand. "But is a tail anyway?" he asked. Now Mani asked, "What's a tail?" Mani covered their mouth with his hand and asked, "What is a tail?" "They call me Rajam's tail," sobbed Swaminathan. Now Swaminathan sobbed that they call him Rajam's tail. Sobbed means to cry noisily. Okay. Now here, Mani and Rajam were sworn enemies. Who were Mani and Rajam? They were sworn enemies. There was a frozen expression. Frozen expression means, I had told you, whiteness over Mani's face. He asked, and who dares to talk about Rajam here? Then after, when he means Mani. When Mani heard the name of Rajam, he, for a moment, he was quiet. There was quietness on his face. And then after, he asked, who dares to talk about Rajam here? If any of you fellows have done it, growled Mani, looking at the trembling. It is trembling, okay, not trembling. It is trembling. Shankar and P. Okay. Now what happened? He looked at the trembling Shankar and P and growled, "If any of you fellows have done it." Then after, what happened? "If they have, what can you do?" asked Somu with a sarcastic smile. What do you mean, Somu? Then after, Somu said in a sarcastic way that sarcastic means a bitter way, in a bitter way. So when he asked in a sarcastic way, sarcastic smile, sarcastic smile. So Mani asked, "What do you mean, Somu?" "Look here, Mani," Somu cried. "For a long time I have been waiting to tell you this. You think too much of yourself and your powers." Mani swung his hand and brought it down on Somu's neck. Somu pushed it away with a heavy blow. Mani aimed a kick at Somu, but he stepped aside. Now what happened? Look here. Sorry. "Look here, Mani." Then Somu cried that he had been waiting for a long time to tell you that he thinks of his parts very much. And so when Mani heard this, he swung his hand and brought it down on Somu's neck. But Somu pushed it away with a heavy blow. With a heavy force, or with forcefully, he threw it away. He pushed it away, and then after, Mani aimed a kick at Somu. He tried to kick him, but Somu stepped aside. Now the fight begins. But before moving to next page, we have some questions here. You have who covered their mouths with his hands. So it was Mani. Okay, it was Mani. Who dares to talk about Razam here? Who said this and why? So Mani said this because Razam was his enemy, or he hates Razam. Who thinks of his power very much? Mani. Who starts fight? Mani. Let's move to the next one. Now here we have next. The three youngsters could hardly believe their eyes. Somu and Mani, the best friends, were fighting. They had lost their heads. They thought that Somu and Mani were killing each other. They looked at each other and then ran towards the school. So when three little boys, they started watching Mani and Somu fighting, they could hardly believe, means they could not believe their eyes. Why? Because they were best friends. Mani and Somu, they were best friends, and now they were fighting. They had lost their mind. They thought that, who lost their minds? Three boys. Okay, little boys. They lost their mind, and they thought that Somu and Mani, they were killing each other. So they looked at each other and then after ran towards the school. I hope up to here everything is clear to you. They burst in upon the headmaster, who gathered from them with great difficulty that two murders were being committed at that very moment. He laughed it off at first, but the excitement and the seriousness of the boys made him scratch his chin. He called a peon and set off. What does it mean, set off? To the field with him. Okay, now what happened? They went to the headmaster and they started telling him about how were they fighting, how were Somu and Mani fighting, and they said that two murders were being committed. First of all, two murders were being committed. First of all, the headmaster laughed that off, means he ignored or he dismissed what they said. But later on, their excitement, the excitement of the boys and the seriousness of them, that made him think about that. Then he called the peon, and then after he started towards the field. Okay. Now here we have last paragraph. The fighters rolling and rolling over one another were everywhere in the field. The headmaster and the peon easily picked them apart, much to the astonishment. Astonishment means, what does it mean? Tell me. Of Swaminathan, who had thought till then that the strength that Somu or money possessed was not possessed by anyone else in the world. All the five boys quietly followed the headmaster to his room. So this is all about the lesson. In last paragraph here, when they were fighting, they were rolling each other. Let me rub it off first. They were rolling and rolling on each other. Headmaster and the PN, they separated them easily. They could do that easily, and it was unbelievable for the boys, because they thought that the power of the Somu and money that was not possessed by anyone in the world. Then after what happened, all the five boys, how many boys? Five boys, they followed the headmaster to his room. Now the questions that you have to attempt here: who could hardly believe their eyes? The three little boys, Swaminathan, P and Shankar. Who ran towards the school? Swaminathan, P and Shankar. Whose murders were being committed? Somu and Mani's murder. But made the headmaster to scratch his chin. Excitement and the seriousness of the boys. Whom with the headmaster set off to the field? So with the PN. How many boys followed the headmaster to his room? How many? 5. Now this is from your exercise. These two questions you have to attempt. Do you think Shankar or P had written the bird tale on? Think about these answers and answer yourself. After that you can check your answers here. This one is also for you. I'm not giving this answers. Okay, I tell you otherwise. To feel confused or ashamed means embarrassed. So in these words, this one. A place of lawlessness, so pandemonium. This one. To laugh softly, giggle. And then after violent or angry, fits. Now again the same homework as I give you. Then after again I'll say subscribe the channel, press the bell icon and like and share the video. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.